And when we get into relationships, so much of the breakdown that starts to happen is that we start to try and subtly control the other person, right? I see this all the time in relationships. People come to work with me or come to work with my wife because she's a marriage and family therapist. And a huge amount of the breakdown is that both people are acting in ways to shut down the other person's choice. Right? It's like, well, I need you to do this or be this. And so you don't have a choice in the matter. You just got to figure it out. I need the kitchen to be cleaned like this. I need you to show up like this. I need you, it just goes on and on and on. And so a lot of people, the sad part is that a lot of people don't feel like they have choice in their relationships. And the even more unfortunate thing is that a lot of people don't actually trust their own choices. They don't trust themselves enough individually to make coherent, meaningful choices for themselves. And so they are completely disenfranchised and completely disempowered because they are constantly in a mode of questioning whether or not they are making the right choice, whether or not it's a good choice, whether or not that choice is, whether or not they even have the means or capacity to make a good choice. Like it's brutal. And I think a lot of people's internal dialogue is so abusive and volatile and negative that the notion that you as an individual can make a good choice just seems so far-fetched. And so part of our work, both individually and relationally, in my framework, is empowering the people around us to make their own choices, even if sometimes it's the wrong one. That doesn't mean that there are no consequences. That doesn't mean that we justify them, going out and smoking crack or, hiring a prostitute. Like that's not it. It's simply that we notice when we are in the position of cutting off somebody else that we love from having a choice in their own life. And we start to empower them and say,